Are you wondering if you should be using a protein powder to help you with your weight loss goals or help you build some lean muscle? Or are you wondering if you start using or supplementing with a protein powder, is it gonna make you more bulky? Ladies, don't worry, I am answering all of your questions in this video today. What is protein powder? What are the benefits of protein powder? Who should consider using a protein powder to help reach their fitness or fat loss goals? If supplementing with protein powder will actually make you bulky or make you gain weight? And after I give you all the information about protein powder and you feel like it's a good fit for you and your goals, make sure you watch all the way to the end because I'm gonna give you my top tips on how to start incorporating protein powder into your day for the most effective results. Okay, I wanna get into all things protein powder, but of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you get a notification when I release a new video just like this one every single week. My name's Michelle Roots, kinesiologist, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and fitness and fat loss motivation specialist, and mama of 2 beautiful little boys. I have over 16 years experience in the industry helping people build lean muscle, decrease body fat to become the best, strongest, healthiest versions of themselves, and I created this channel to help you as well. So of course, if you find this video helpful, make sure you give it a like and leave any questions in the comments below. I'm always happy to help you guys out. Let's start with the basics. What is protein powder anyway? Protein powder, often seen and sold in big tubs just like this one, is a dry powdered supplement that can come from either animal or plant-based source. So if you've seen these tubs in Costco, in supplement stores, and you're not sure what is going on here, this is what you will see inside a protein powder. So it's basically just a powder that you can mix with water, milk, or blend into a smoothie. But you can also get really creative with protein powder. You can use it in baking recipes. You can throw it in your oatmeal, yogurt. There are so many things you can do with protein powder, but that's the gist. If you see this on social media or you see it in the stores and you don't really know what it is or what it's for, I'm glad you found this video. That's the base, what protein powder is. So let's talk about my top 4 benefits of using a protein powder. Number 1, it is very, very convenient. If you are someone who is very busy with work or with kids or with life in general and you find yourself skipping meals because you don't have time to cook a bunch of chicken breasts or cook some lentils and really get your protein in, this is where a protein powder can be very convenient. Instead of skipping a meal altogether because you're out at soccer practice with your son or you're at work or you're stuck at your desk on a Zoom call, that is where a protein powder is money in order to get some calories in, help to reach your daily protein goal, and of course, keep your body feeling fueled. So again, depending on your preference of how you like to take your protein powder, you can either just take a scoop out of your bucket, put the protein powder, add water or milk, and shake it up and drink it. You can also blend it into a smoothie. Me personally, go for 100% the convenience factor in that sometimes I am down at my studio training clients back to back to back, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and I don't necessarily have time to stop and have a snack or a high protein meal. I will have one of these in my gym bag with just a scoop of protein powder in it. As I'm training my clients, maybe a client is warming up, I'm like, I'll be right back. I go fill it up with water, shake it up, and I drink it while I'm training my client. Or often if I know I'm going out for a few hours and I'm not gonna be able to get a healthy snack or a healthy meal, or again, I'm heading down to my studio to train clients back to back, and I know that it's gonna be a long time before the next time I get to eat, I will blend up a smoothie with strawberries, banana, water, spinach, because why not, extra micronutrients, protein powder, and possibly some honey to sweeten it depending on the day. Blend it all up, put it in a to-go cup, and take it with me down to the studio or out Christmas shopping, wherever I'm going, to ensure that I keep my body fueled and I'm not skipping meals. So that's my number 1 benefit of protein powder, is just the straight convenience of it. Protein bars are great, but protein powder is often low in fat, low in carbs, high in protein, and fairly low in calories. So if you are on a weight loss or a fat loss journey, it's an easy way to get a bunch of protein without adding fat and carbs that you might get when you're, say, eating a protein bar or another protein source. For example, this protein powder I use is Phorm. I'll put a link in the description below if you wanna go check them out if you're in the market for a good protein powder that blends well with just water in a smoothie and tastes amazing. 1 scoop of protein has only 150 calories, 23 grams of protein, only 5 grams of carbs, and only 3.5 grams of fat. So again, I'm only taking in 150 calories, so if you are eating in a calorie deficit, like I talk about in a lot of other videos on this channel, but you are looking to build some lean muscle, decrease body fat, or just looking to lose weight, You are only gonna take in 150 calories, only 5 grams of carbs, only 3.5 grams of fats, but you're getting 23 grams of protein. So again, convenience factor, major key for me, and it is something I use on a daily basis for that reason alone. Benefit number 2, protein helps build lean, beautiful, strong muscles. So of course, best case scenario, you're hitting your protein goal from food. Because of course, eating real food is better than taking in any supplement because of the micronutrients, the macronutrients, and of course, it's just more of a whole food. But if you are someone who finds you're not able to eat enough food to hit your protein goal in order to build some lean muscle and recover from your workouts, and this could be what's holding you back from a successful body recomposition, meaning decreasing body fat, build lean muscle, adding a protein supplement, 1 scoop or 2 scoops a day, will help you increase your daily protein intake in order to supplement the protein you are already getting from your food. And I'm not gonna go in too much detail in this video about all of the amazing benefits of protein, the top high protein foods, all of that. I have so many other videos on my channel. I will link all of them in the description below that I think might help you. If you're looking to know how much protein you should be eating each day to reach your goals, where you should be getting your daily protein from, and the best protein sources, I'll put a link to all of those videos in the description below if you wanna go watch those after this one. Protein powder benefit number 3. It can help with weight loss or body recomposition. So if you are strictly looking to just lose weight, you don't care about increasing lean muscle or decreasing body fat, you just care about seeing that number go down on the scale, using a protein powder can help you because in the end, weight loss comes down to eating in a calorie deficit. So meaning calories in versus calories out, burning more calories than you actually take in. So protein powders, again, are only 150 calories for 1 scoop, which is the one I use, 23 grams of protein. And protein is very slow digesting. So the key is that it's going to keep you feeling full for longer versus having something like, let's say, a cupcake. You will eat that, it's gonna be more than 150 calories, it's gonna blast your blood sugar through the roof, and you're gonna be hungry literally half an hour later, which can also deter weight loss if you are constantly hungry all the time. So that's why you hear so often that protein is so important. Even if you don't want to body recomposition, you should still be focusing on eating high protein foods or taking a protein supplement in order to stay full for longer. If you are feeling more full, you're gonna feel better on your weight loss journey. You're gonna feel more energized. Nobody wants to be hungry or what I call hangry all the time. It's only gonna make you binge or have higher cravings or have low energy. You're not gonna have energy to work out, all the things. So that's the first part. If you are strictly looking for weight loss, that's how a protein powder can help you. If you are looking to do a body recomposition, of course, eating in a slight calorie deficit or at maintenance is important also in a body recomposition, but you also wanna look at your macronutrients, which I talk all about in this video right here. So if you're looking to do a body recomposition, I talk all about the macronutrient split. So your carbs, your proteins, and your fats, and how much of each you should be eating. Because this is where we look at literally changing the composition of our body. You're not necessarily focused on just losing weight on the scale. You are looking to build some lean muscle, decrease body fat so that you can appear more toned or change the shape of your body. A lot of women want bigger booties, thinner thighs, smaller waist, lean arms. This is where body recomposition comes into play, and this is where protein is very, very important because protein is the building block of muscle. So in order to do a body recomposition, you're gonna need to build some muscle. How are we gonna do that? We're gonna eat our protein. So that's where you know your daily protein goal, and again, like I said, just a few minutes ago, a lot of people, and especially the women I work with, struggle to get enough protein in throughout the day from real food. So this is where taking a protein powder once or twice a day can help you not only feel full, not only fuel you for your workouts, help you recover from your workouts, but also help you reach your daily protein goal to help your body build lean muscle. And the fourth and final benefit of using a protein powder is it can help with muscle soreness or DOMS, what we call delayed onset muscle soreness after your workout, which in turn will help your muscles recover. And when your muscles are recovering from your strength training sessions, that is when they are growing. So I've mentioned in a few other videos, say when you are doing a bicep curl with a heavy weight, what we are actually doing is tearing all the fibers in our muscles. And then during the recovery process, when you're sleeping, through your nutrition, possibly a protein powder, your muscles are recovering and growing. Put in the most simplest form. I don't want to get too technical with you guys, but think about why you get sore. The soreness is caused from little micro tears in your muscles. when you are doing your strength training, but taking a protein powder after your workout can help with this. Old research way back in the day when I was going through my university degree said that protein powder must be taken within a certain window after your workout. Newer research is showing that more important is actually just hitting your daily protein goal versus that small window of opportunity after your workout. But I would say it can't hurt, especially if you are someone who finishes your workout, goes home, feeds the kids, showers, does the whole thing, and then when it's time for you to sit down and eat, you're starving. I always recommend to clients is, again, take this, fill it with a scoop of protein powder. When you're at the gym, when you're about to go home, fill it up, drink it on the way home from the gym. Then you can go home, have your shower, deal with the family, do whatever you need to do, and then you can sit down and have a meal. And number one, you're not gonna be ravenous, because we all know that when you're starving and you're either cooking dinner or you're about to eat, you eat way faster than you should, possibly consuming way more calories than you should. Or, I'm sure we've all done this, you are cooking food, but you're eating something else on the side, carrots and hummus, crackers, chips, whatever you can find, because you're so hungry. I guess I went on a little bit of a tangent there, sorry guys, but it's just something that came to mind as to when to use your protein powder. It's really what's most effective for you. Again, I use it more as a snack, but it also depends on what time of the day my workout is, what time of day my meals are, so you need to look at what works best for you. Now let's answer the age-old question. Ladies, I get this so often. Will supplementing with a protein powder make you more bulky? No. No, no, no. Do I look bulky? I don't know, maybe to some people I do, I don't know. But a protein powder is literally just, again, a supplement. So it's low in calories, high in protein. Depending on the protein powder you choose, it's gonna be lower in fat, lower in carbs. There are many different types of protein powders on the market. If you want me to do a specific video talking about the different types of protein powder and which one you should be using, let me know in the comments below. I would love to make that video for you guys separately, so let me know in the comments below and I can totally make that video if it's something that would interest you. But I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't think I need to go into too much explanation. I just wanna tell you, do not be afraid. Using a protein powder is not gonna make you gain weight. It is not going to make you bulky. Side note, if you're worried that strength training is also gonna make you bulky, I've got a video for you. You need to go watch next. I explain all about why women think strength training is gonna make them bulky, and I pretty much think I will change your mind just by watching that video. Who should be supplementing with a protein powder? If I didn't already break it down in the video and you haven't already made up your mind, if you want to start supplementing with a protein powder, basically, if you are on a weight loss journey, it is going to help you. If you are on a body recomposition journey, it's going to help you, but it is not 100% necessary. If you are on a weight loss journey and you are in a calorie deficit and you are content, you're hitting your protein goal and you feel good and you're losing weight and all the things are happening good for you, you're fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. But if you are someone who is hungry all the time, you struggle with cravings, possibly binging on the weekends, or you find it hard to stay in your calorie deficit while still feeling good, feeling energized and all the things, you might want to start looking into a protein supplement. Or if you are on a body recomposition journey and you are in the gym and you are strength training and you're looking to build lean muscle and decrease body fat to change the way your body looks and change your body composition, and you are hitting your daily protein goal every single day consistently with just the foods you are eating, you're good. And you feel great and things are good, just keep doing what you're doing. But if you are someone who is consistently low on their protein, is finding their energy levels are not high in the gym, you're not necessarily getting stronger, your recovery after your workout is not as good as it could be, or you find yourself skipping meals because of a busy lifestyle, and possibly you might want to look at adding a protein powder to your daily routine. And last but not least, as promised, if you have watched this video and you've decided, yep, I'm doing it, I want to start using a protein powder, what are some ways you can start to incorporate protein powder into your day? So I would say one, if you are a woman, I would start with no more than 1 scoop a day, just to see how your body reacts to it, see how you like it, see how you feel. And then if you want to increase to 2 scoops a day, you can do that later. But I would say start with just supplementing once a day. And this is where you can find what works best for you. Look at your schedule throughout the day. Where are the times where it would be most convenient for you to have a protein powder? Is there an afternoon where either you get a sweet tooth, you start to feel tired, or you get really busy and you're not able to cook food. That's where you should be using your protein powder. One of my favorite products I talk about on this channel many times are these Flourish pancakes. These have whey protein in them. Half a cup of this mix. This is the pumpkin spice seasonal, so good. But I would say birthday cake is also a fave in this house, especially with my kids as well. Half a cup of this mix, which makes quite a big serving of pancakes, is only 280 calories and 23 grams of protein and 7 grams of fiber. So this is something, literally this mix, you can add water, mix up your pancakes and quickly eat them. They take 2 minutes. If you are interested in trying these out, I've had them for dinner before, I've had them for lunch. They're just, again, a super easy go-to and my kids love them as well. I'll put a link in the description below where you can get 10% off if you want to try these Flourish pancakes. You can make protein bars using your protein powder. I'm sure if you just do a quick search here on YouTube, there will be millions of amazing people showing you how to make protein bars with protein powder. Those are some of my best tips as to how to start to incorporate protein into your day. So there you go, guys. There's a quick, at least I think it was quick, rundown on the gist of protein powder, why you see so many people using it, how it might help you if you're not currently using one. Again, this is my favorite. It's from Phorm. I will put the link below if you were in the market for a good protein powder. So check them out. This is the level 1 protein. Again, I will link that one specifically in the description below. So as always, guys, I really hope this video was helpful. And if you're looking for more personalized help on your weight loss or fat loss journey, I'll put a link in the description below where you can learn more about working with me one-on-one in my online fitness and nutrition coaching program. Have a great week, guys. Get your protein in, get your workouts in, and I will see you in the next one.